Well, when it gets this hot and humid, something has to give. And that means tomorrow we have a threat for some thunderstorms. Really kind of the downpours, I'm concerned about that, maybe ponding on the roads if you're driving. The big weather concerns, I think, will be the strong wind and hail and lightning with it. The tornado threat, even though this has its beginnings out in those storms that were out in Iowa yesterday, as it comes in here, it comes in a much weaker form. So I'm not overly concerned about tornadoes. It's more wind and hail than anything else. And everything's all quiet right now, but you don't have to go very far to the west to see some thunderstorms. And in fact, there's a severe thunderstorm watch box out until 8 o'clock tonight. These thunderstorms will try to move their way eastward, but with the sun going down, they lose their punch. They'll kind of drift their way through here. We might get a stray sprinkle out of it or something, but we're not going to get much out of that one. That's what's going to happen tonight. However, tomorrow, when this front comes through, that's the one that really has the punch with it. And it may come through us actually in two different parts. Let me show you what's going to happen to it. First off, that front will come in, and you'll notice how we get some showers to develop in the morning. Then a bigger threat comes in as we head through the afternoon. But it all depends on how strong that one in the morning is. And then once this goes by the way, the humidity drops off. The temperatures are still mild. Friday and Saturday looking beautiful at this point. But let's talk a little bit about what's going to be happening for tomorrow. Tomorrow, really the threat is from about 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. As I mentioned, large hail and wind, frequent lightning out there, and also some poor drainage flooding on some area roads. So what happens? Well, overnight tonight, you'll see there's a stray shower here or there, the remnants of what you saw out to the west, but not really any impact for it. This is 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, tomorrow morning, now we start to crank things up. This is 11 o'clock in the morning. You see some showers, some thunderstorms out of this one. This will then be working its way through. How strong this one is really going to determine what happens in the afternoon. If these are really strong, they kind of take some of the energy out of the atmosphere. And that would mean the ones in the afternoon would be a little bit weaker. If this is weak, the afternoon ones are going to be stronger. And with the additional heat and humidity of the afternoon, those are the ones that could get severe. So you'll see that line kind of forming again around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It will go through Boston about this time tomorrow night. But once the sun goes down and the drier air starts moving in, we're pretty much done with it by tomorrow evening. So just keep an eye to the sky tomorrow and be prepared for those storms as they move their way in. Meantime tonight, partly cloudy, warm, little patchy fog as we've seen the last couple of nights, 58 to 64 for your overnight low. And tomorrow, an impact weather day with partly cloudy skies, but showers and thunderstorms out there, 80 to 86 degrees, and it will be muggy once again. That's what's going to be fueling these storms. However, if you're on south-facing coasts, especially the Cape, the islands, the South Shore, south coastal areas, not necessarily the South Shore, but we'll also see temperatures on the cooler side with temperatures in the 60s. So tomorrow is an impact weather day. Your Friday and Saturday really looking kind of nice. Around 80 degrees, lower humidity, plenty of sunshine. Looking forward to that. Now, Sunday and Monday, we have a chance of some showers. Of the 2 days, it's a better chance we get it on Monday, but neither of these is looking like a very good chance of showers. It's just going to be out there, and most of it would be toward the afternoon. The best chance for rain will really be on Tuesday, and as our temperatures slowly cool down, they're still above average for this time of year. We're not supposed to be in the 90s like we had today, and now we'll head back into the 70s, which is still fairly mild for May.